let's get hands-on on the program today. A few days ago, INEC announced the resumption of continuous voter registration. And the numbers we're seeing are quite exciting, I must say. So we're back here again. From reports, we understand that the website, that's INEC CVR portal, got about 26,000 hits and over 60,000 people pre-registered for that process in 7 hours. That's the data we're getting. But hey, we have the people in charge joining us on the program today. Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi is the Chief Press Secretary to the INEC Chairman, joining us from our Abuja studio. And right next to him, we have INEC's Director of ICT, Mr. Biode Lawrence. We also have, of course, Mr. Tunde Gafari, who's INEC's Director of Voter Registry. So we have INEC's full team joining us today. Gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Morning Brief.
Good morning.
I just reeled out some of the numbers that we're seeing, and I imagine for you it is a lot of work. It is time to really pull those resources that you've been building to get Nigerians registered, for the ones who have not registered. But let me speak to Mr. Oyekomi first before we get hands-on on the website and show people how to register. Mr. Oyekomi, can you speak to us about this process? Why is this process important?
Thank you very much. Good morning to the listeners. The Constitution gives the Commission the power and mandate to register voters. It is part of our core responsibilities because without the register of voters, democracy is nothing. And it is the voters that will go to the polling unit on election day to cast their ballot. And the law gives us the mandate to capture their details, to register them and manage the National Register of Voters. So we are also, as part of our mandate to register voters, we are now rolling out the registration process to allow those who have just turned 18 and probably older and who have never registered before to give them the opportunity to also register. And it's going to be a year-long event. We started last Monday, 18th August, with the online pre-registration, and then we'll bring in the in-person or physical registration next Monday, 25th August, and we'll continue all the way to August 2026. So we expect Nigerians who have never registered before to take advantage of it. In the last registration exercise, we introduced the online pre-registration between 2021 and 2022 for the first time. And of course, it's in response to demands and recommendations by our stakeholders that we should simplify the registration process. So from the comfort of your house, if you have a phone, Android or any type of phone connected to the internet, you just go to our portal and there you are. You will have the page and you follow the instructions and you can upload your details, name, date of birth, state of origin. You choose the polling unit that you want to vote, and then you can go later to a convenient registration center to validate your registration. At the registration center, we'll take your picture and then we'll take your biometrics. So I think it's an exciting time. Just like you referenced, we opened the portal on Monday, and within 7 hours, we had almost 70,000 hits. So we're excited. Actually, in 2021-22, we registered over 1 million through the online pre-registration method. And we expect that this time around, we will have more. So we're excited, and we want Nigerians to take advantage of it.
Fantastic. So if you're watching us from wherever you are, I want you to do this. Call somebody to tune in right now, because we're going to be showing you how to do this step by step. This is a pre-registration phase, and it's important. So from the comfort of your home, your office, wherever you are, you can actually pre-register if you're not registered just yet, so you can be able to participate in elections. Because we talk about governance and how we need to change things, but this is the door to enter, so you're able to change things. So I'm going to go to Mr. Biode in a moment, just to also walk us through, I mean, this process, but maybe give us the backstory. How does this change things in that sense? Having to pre-register before you come in person, how is this an advantage, really, and how much work went into this? Then we can now show Nigerians how to register while they're, calling their friends and colleagues. By the way, if you have questions, you can send us an email through that mail on your screen. But Mr. Lawrence, over to you now.
Thank you, and good morning once again to the viewers. First, let me appreciate the visionary leadership of the chairman of the commission, because it was under his watch in 2020 that the commission boldly implemented the online voter registration portal. This innovation has become a lasting legacy for us of his tenure. Why? Because it has opened up the democracy, and because it has made the registration more accessible, transparent, and continuous. It's a simple portal and a user-friendly portal. All you need to do is to log on to the portal via the URL https://cvr.inecnigeria.org, and that takes you to the portal. On this portal, you can do a lot of things, because we have 6 services on this portal. One is for you to pre-register yourself as a new voter, as a new registrant. You can, on this same portal, you can transfer, if you have been registered before, you can transfer your registration to a new location if you so wish. You can review your details, maybe your biodata and your biometrics. You can also update your details. You can report that your PVC is damaged or stolen, and you can also report that you've not collected your PVC. So the system is it's a simple system and very easy to use. Thank you.
Maybe, I don't know whether if you're ready to walk us through. I know you've done that explainer, but maybe practically walk us through the very technical end, especially for new persons who are trying to register, the people that are turning 18. I don't know whether we're ready from that end to see how this is done. If you're ready, sir.
We are ready. I think our technical people are on ground, and they are ready to show. I don't know if they are listening to me from where I am, but the system, if you can see on the screen, that is the landing page of the portal. Like I said, the URL https://cvr.inecnigeria.org takes you to this portal. I don't know if you can see the landing page of the portal on the screen.
Okay, so whilst we try to walk, we just want the Nigerians to be able to see this. These days all of us have either a mobile phone, a tab, or a system at home. These things have become our new normal. And kudos to INEC for this pre-registration idea to ensure that they tidy up their end, so that before you proceed on the physical end, certain background information would have been gotten from you. So we'll get back to our people in INEC to see, for them to actually walk you through exactly what you're seeing. So the CVR.inecnigeria.org, this is .org, is the site you go to. It takes you to the landing page, and then from that landing page, it's quite a simple sequence. You get started, and then new registration. People that have been there before, they have email and all of that. So, sir, if you can, I'm just doing this so that we can get you set. So let's get back to it. I want this to come from you so that every other comments will be able to append to it.
Yeah, like I said before, I don't know if you can see. I can see on the screen from here. I don't know if viewers can see the screen, what I'm seeing on the screen.
Yes.
And
yes.
Like I said, yeah, like I said, you have about 6 services on this portal. The first is the new voter pre-registration. You can see you have a voter information review. You have the locate registration center. This particular module allows you to search a center where you wish to go and register. This is for the in-person registration. You have a module that allows you to do your transfer. You have a module that allows you to update your information. You have a module that allows you to report that you've not collected your PVC, and you also have a module that allows you to report that your PVC is damaged or it's lost. So let's focus on the new voter pre-registration. It's a module that allows new registrant to pre-register on this portal. The system takes all your biodata and everything about you, your address, everything, and it also allows you to schedule an appointment at any center that you want your biometrics to be taken. So this is the biodata form where you fill the form, your last name, your first name, other names. Other name, date of birth.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Gender, you male or female, occupation, home address.
So basically, vital information that are necessary as inputs for your registration. So what you're seeing is the INEC official just walking us. We deliberately brought them to walk us through the process.
Number, nationality, your mobile number, additional information, just like your education level.
Okay. Basically, we just try to see how this works. So Mr. Bayo is just trying to show you what to impute where. So it's just for you to pay attention, especially, this is especially for people that just turned 18 or who have never had a PVC. Maybe they are more than 18, they've never had a PVC before. They now say, okay, ahead of whatever elections that are coming up, whether it's 2027 or state election or any other election, I need to get myself sorted. This is the sequence of registration, how you can get yourself registered. It's called pre-registration before you physically go to get your PVC or sent to you. I don't know how that will be done, but before all of the physical card gets to you, it gets into your hands, you need to fill this form on the INEC portal, cvr.inecnigeria.org. Mr. Bayo, if you can hear me sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, fantastic. We're trying to see you talking. You know, it's TV, so we need to be hearing you and be seeing what you're doing. So where are we now? Which page is this? Mr. Bayo, if you can hear me, which page are you highlighting at the moment?
Now we are still on the page of the where you are doing your pre-registration as a new voter.
All right, fantastic. So my assumption is that this person has filled necessary information, or these are conditions. What exactly are we looking at here?
Yeah, all information about you, your bio data are being captured at this point.
Okay. So this is like a sample page that captures everything.
Yes.
So why do we have two?
Can you just go back one moment, please, if you can hear me?
Okay. I'm seeing two pictures. I wanted you to explain whether there is a reason for those two pictures.
Yeah, after you, this is the last point of the form, polling unit where you want to vote. Now, the polling unit, the state, the local government, the registration area, and the polling unit is being selected here. Can you just go up one more? No, down. Just go down. Yes. So every other supporting document, it's at this point is collected. Then you click save and continue. Just click save and continue.
So
at this point, you upload your photo.
And there are specific requirements for uploading that photo, right?
Yes, specifically, it has to meet ICAO standard.
Okay.
All right, so I see natural expression, no smiling, frowning, or grimace. So we have to take note of that. And
so that you don't
keep
get
a
rejected.
neutral expression and make sure the face is clear. And there's another one where you have to smile and make sure your face is clear. Am I correct? So you have to take two. Is that what you're saying, Mr.
You are very correct.
Mr. Lawrence?
Yeah, you are very correct.
All right.
Okay,
so you then start your camera and take the pictures.
And take the picture for smiling picture and natural expression.
Interesting.
Two pictures have been taken at this point. Okay. Natural expression and smiling picture. This is just to ensure that we are dealing with live person, not a robot or something else.
I see.
Okay, so this is, you make sure your face is properly lit or fairly lit. Put it in, is it portrait now? So guys, just bear with us. We're just trying to help Nigerians here so that when you get to the page of INEC, www.cvr.inecnigeria.org, you're not lost entirely. You're not asking too many questions. So that the INEC officials right there in our Abuja studios, ensuring that we walk you through step by step. When you get to the first page, it takes you there, and then whatever it is you want to do, whether you are new, just turned 18, or you've never had a PVC, you want to register for the first time, there's a pre-registration. If you've had your PVC, maybe you change address, you change location, it got damaged, it's no longer legible, no longer presentable if you want to vote in any election. That INEC has also sorted all of that. This is literally a ritual they do every other period. So each time they do this, we try to bring this information because we know new people are coming into the voting pool to ensure that they participate in any election because it's a civic responsibility. So, Mr. Bayo, let's come back to you in just a moment. Whilst you I know that we're trying to take pictures and all of that, but maybe we'll be showing that back and forth. Let's
so this is a smiling. This is a smiling picture now. That's the part where you have to smile. We had that earlier, and so there are two pictures you have to take. The one where you're frowning, no grimace, and all of that.
No, are you really frowning? Your face is neutral.
Just neutral, rather.
Not frowning.
And then there's one where you smile. So we have someone backstage who's taking those pictures. As you can see, he's taking a smiling picture. And I think this is important because when you're doing your eventual capturing and the rest, you know, people have different facial expressions on that day. But Mr. Lawrence, over to you now. So when we're done with this, what's next?
So when you are done with the pre-registration, you schedule an appointment to go to any of the registration center for your fingerprint to be captured. So the reason why we have captured your photos at this point of pre-registration is that we want to use that to ascertain that you are the person, because those pictures that were captured during the pre-registration will be used to verify you that you are the one who did the pre-registration and you are now back for your biometric capture. So at the point when the photo is verified, then we can now capture your 10 fingerprints, and that will be done. Your pre-registration will be done, waiting for it to be processed and for your PVC to be printed.
Let me be clear on this. Is this a prerequisite? Because I'm thinking of those who are probably in rural areas who do not have access to a mobile device, or at least this kind of smartphone that has access to internet, has a screen, they can do all of that with the camera. Is this a prerequisite, or what option is available for them on the site?
If you don't have access to all this, then you have the opportunity to go to the centers where the registration will be. When you go to our center, if you have not pre-registered, all these things that have been done during the pre-registration you will carry them out, or will be carried out at those centers by our registration officials. For now we have 774 locations and the state offices. The LGA's offices and the 36 states plus the FCT. The only place that will not be doing this CVR is Anambra, because we just concluded the CVR in Anambra, because the election will be coming up there very soon.
So we have this.
The only place this is.
So we have questions coming in from Nigerians. And if you're watching, if you have questions about using the portal, you can use the email address on the screen, send in your questions, and we'll try to take as much as we can, since we have the opportunity of, the top INEC officials here on the show. This user, Lucky Okorora from Asaba, is asking that if we fill and upload the necessary documents, what's the need going to the registration center? This user is asking, can't we print from the site directly? I know you spoke to that, but let's handle that yet again. For people who are thinking, I've taken my picture, I've filled my information, so why do I need to go to the site? Let me just sort everything at home.
For now, you can't sort everything at home because we still need to capture your biometrics. If you're able to capture your biometrics, your fingerprint biometrics online, then there will be no need for you to go to those centers. You will just do everything at home and you'll be done. But we still need to capture your fingerprint and biometrics. So that is the essence for you to come to the center for your fingerprint biometrics to be captured.
All right.
Just like for your visa. You do everything online, you still go to the office for your fingerprint to be captured.
Okay, so there you have it, the user that sent in that question. It's so that you can get your fingerprint captured. That's why you have to go to INEC's, all the centers physically, and that is another layer of security and protection. But let me ask you this one. This is from Patrick Olayade, saying that if my voter's card is damaged, and as well, I want to correct my biodata and information on voter's card, what should I do? Does this provide that opportunity, or is there another way to go about it?
Yeah, for all this, if your PVC is damaged, like I said earlier, we have a module on this portal that can allow you to report that your PVC is damaged. You report that, we capture your information from the module on the portal. A new PVC will be printed for you, and it will be delivered to the LG, where you can go pick up the PVC. And so if you need to update your information, you can also do that on this portal. We have module that can allow you to do that on this portal. And the module for you to update your information is the information update. This allows you to update if you want to update your date of birth, if you want to, maybe at the time you registered, you were single, now you are married, you want to update that, you want to update your status, you want to change your address, you can do this on this portal.
We have...
when you are,
okay.
You don't need to go to our offices to do this. You can just do this in the comfort of your home, and you'll be good.
We have some more questions. This is coming in from, I think, Emmanuel. It says, good morning, sir. Please, I have registered for my online voter registration card, but getting to the point of uploading my pictures. When I click on upload pictures, it refuses to upload. Please, what should I do? Thank you.
All you need to do is just to follow the instruction, because the thing, like I said earlier, the system is user-friendly. It tells you where you are missing it. If your picture is not too good, the system will tell you. And like you have seen while we're doing the demonstration earlier, you need to take a natural face picture and also take a smiling picture. And when you are taking this picture, ensure that the place that you are doing this presentation is well lit. And let the light be bouncing on your face, so that your phone can capture a good picture of yourself. If the picture does not meet the standard, it will not allow you to upload those pictures. And it is for your own good, because if you upload a picture that does not meet our standard, on the day of election, you will not be able to be accredited using those pictures. And that is why the system is so designed that it can only allow you to upload a good photo that will enable you to be accredited on election day.
I must tell you that there's a flood of questions coming in right now, and this is good. This is good for our democracy. This means that Nigerians are ready for this. On the side, a lot of people are asking that since we have the NIN, we've done this with the NIN. We've gotten our pictures, we've gotten the fingerprints, and all of that. Isn't there a way we can just use the NIN, work with the NIN, and have people use that instead of going through this process again? I'm sure you've had to answer this question, but it's a very valid one.
Yeah, thank you so much. The Commission is already collaborating with NIMC to ensure that this happens. And until the collaboration is ripe, we can't you can't do some of these things, because it's the law. The law says INEC should do voter registration. So we're already collaborating with NIMC. At some point, the data will talk to each other, and this suggestion that the viewer has made will be implemented. But as we speak, we are still doing what we are doing. But at some point in the future, this suggestion or idea will be implemented. We're already working on it. INEC is collaborating, or INEC is already talking with NIMC. This talk started many years back, but I believe that at some point we'll achieve this. I think it's good for everyone, where we have one source of truth of data that talks to each other, so that we have your NIN, and the NIN can be used to pull information from NIMC, or NIMC have our own VIN, and they can use that to pull information from from the commission, from INEC. We're already talking, and I believe that at some point we'll get there.
All right, Mr. Bayo, before we get to Mr. Ayokomi and begin to wind down, one question from Yinka Lawal said, I already have a voter card. I have just gone to the INEC website to check my voter status, and I get this error message, voter not found. What could be responsible?
Yeah, well, I need to confirm the voter card that the person is holding, because we've seen cases where people will hold voter card that was printed in 2002, and they would tell us that they have a voter's card. Voter's card that was printed in 2002 cannot be found on our database. So I need to know the voter's card that you are holding or that the person is holding. If it is voter's card that is printed from 2011 till date, then we will know. We'll see why the person is not on our database. But there is no how you have a PVC that you will not be on our database.
All right.
Again, some people have, some will have the voter's card. They have moved from one location to the other. They transfer themselves from the location where they registered before now to a new location. And because they didn't go to pick up the PVC for that new location, they are still holding on to the old PVC. By the time you use that old PVC to search yourself, because you already transferred yourself to a new location, the system will not find you. Okay. The system will not find you. So I need to know the kind of PVC that this VR is holding, and so that we can
Mr. Bayo, we're totally out of time. Let me take you to Mr. Ayokomi as we wind down. Mr. Ayokomi, so people that will be voting in Anambra in November, the new registration, if they register now, people that have never voted, is it possible for them to be part of the election?
Definitely yes. It's the same server, it's the same portal. So if they register now, they will be able to use the PVC to vote in Anambra.
Okay.
I thought Mr. Lawrence said that for Anambra, it's been put on hold because of the coming governorship election, except I didn't get him well. Just to be clear on that one.
Yes, we're already done with Anambra CVR. Anambra will not be participating in this CVR until after their election, before they come back to the CVR. Their own CVR has been done already. We are currently running ABIS on the data. Very soon, the commission will publish the actual number of voters that were registered during the Anambra CVR.
Okay, so they can't participate until after the election.
Anambra cannot participate until after the election in Anambra. Okay. Because their own CVR has already been done. It was done like 2 months ago.
Yes. Just to be clear.
Now we are running ABIS on the data, the voter registration data captured in Anambra.
Mr. Lawrence, what is ABIS for the purpose of people who don't speak data? Please break it down. What does that mean?
ABIS, it's automatic biometric identification system. And this is a system that we use to deduplicate where people register more than once. Okay. The system tries as much as possible to clean up the data,
Thank you very much.
Multiple registration.
We understand that one. We understand to clean up and to ensure no duplication. All of us, we understand that one. But ABIS, let's leave that for you tech people. But let me go to Mr. Oyekomi quickly as we begin to wind out. This has been very fruitful, and we have more questions coming in, which we'll send to you, of course, to get responses. But there's this general thinking, and I want you to speak to it, because there's also the communication part of this, the messaging bit of this. So INEC has come to say, come and register. Okay, we're planning for elections, so you can participate in governance. But for those who are thinking, what is the point of all of this if our votes, or if they think their votes will not count? So as an evangelist in that sense, Mr. Oyekomi, what do you have to say to those people who are a bit skeptical or very skeptical of the process and think, well, I don't want to move near anything election again because I've been burnt in the past? What do you say to them?
My message to those who may have that kind of feeling is that INEC is very concerned and determined about credible, free and fair elections. I think the problem is a lot of misinformation going on about how the Commission conducts election. And again, it points to this unfortunate idea that when politicians go into elections with the sole aim of winning, and you find that when they win elections, they praise the Commission to high heavens, but when they lose elections, then they accuse the Commission of rigging the election. And again, you know, it's easy to run with that narrative because, you know, people who don't win election will have one or two things to say. For instance, if we conduct an election in 1,000 polling units, and maybe there's a problem in 5 or 3 or 2, they will amplify that and forget the over 95% where elections took place properly. And again, the by-elections that we just conducted and the outcome of the by-elections in 16 constituencies show that the Commission is doing its best to ensure free and fair election. Because in that election, one political party did not win all the seats. You can see those where people had their strength, their supporters, they were elected from there.
Right.
And others also got slots. And you see that the results are close. You don't have a margin of lead that is so big. Now, elections have become more competitive because we ensure that the process is free and fair. So I assure them not to listen to the misinformation that is flying around. We do everything possible. We work hard to ensure that the sanctity of the vote is protected. So I assure them they should please register, not just register, ensure that they get their permanent voters card and participate in elections as we move along.
Right. So there you have it, an assurance from INEC. So please don't stay away. If you want to make a change, you have to get into the game. We've been speaking with Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, Chief Press Secretary to the INEC Chairman, as well as Mr. Bayode Lawrence, INEC Director, ICT. And I must say that behind the scenes, we've also had Mr. Tunde Gafari, who's INEC Director of Voter Registry. You can understand why that is also important, providing all of us support. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. We wish you the very best. And of course, from time to time, we'll be calling on you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break now. When we return, we'll take you over to Sokoto State. We understand that search and rescue has now ended for the victims of that boat mishap. What is the state of things and what should we expect? We'll find out in a moment. Stay with us.